everybody to Just Got Played. This your boy Jim Jam JJ here, and I got another unboxing for you. This time we're going to be unboxing CloudAge and Nanox Games that is 1 to 4 player in about 60 to 100 minutes. It is a dystopian sci-fi worker placement, deck builder, resource management type game where you're going to go around in this future that was destroyed by this corporation called the Cloud. They destroyed all the oil refineries and kind of scorched the earth. So now you got to go around with your dirigible and replant, revegetate the earth. You're going to visit cities and battle little mercenaries or whatever they are, and then get resources, get water, and revegetize it. We're going to make it green again. All right, so we're going to get into it here. I just picked this up. It came out last year, 2021, almost 2 years ago now. And I got it on sale, Barnes & Nobles, good stuff. I'm going to go ahead and unbox it here, take the plastic off. Looked very interesting because it did say resource management and deck builder, so you know I'm all about that. So it is I would say a limited deck builder. The cards don't really go into your hand like a normal deck builder. They just improve your resource gathering skills and your movement. But you can get rid of cards and also get new ones that are better. Little city cards help you out. It has a scenario and a campaign in it, which is pretty cool. There is a one-player automa type scenario, or like not expansion, but thing you can do. You know, I don't play solo games. I don't even know what it's called. I know it's automa. I like that word. It's pretty cool. That's about all I know. So this will help you here with the little scenario introduction. Has it separate from the actual rule book. There is actually a scenario deck, so this will go over the basics of that. So there's a scenario book. Put that over there, and we have the actual rule book here. So we have a bunch of cards. We have our game board, and we'll look at all the other boards that come in. There's a few different boards because you have a production board, a city board, your own player boards, different decks that go in here, a bunch of little tokens and hexes, all kinds of stuff. So I thought it was very interesting that their production board is the victory point board as well, and then it's all on one board, so that's pretty cool. And then you can upgrade your blimp dirigible during the game, and you get more victory points for that, so that's pretty cool as well. Here is a player board. So you have your little player board here. I'll just go ahead and pull this out. So what's pretty nice is it has little upgrade slots from here. This is the fighting upgrades, the movement, and then planting green stuff. And then this is actually the round marker. So what's cool is when you take a cube off of this board, you can only do that once per round. So that indicates that you've visited a city and you can't go back to that city anymore. So that's pretty much your only thing you can do with your blimp for that round. So once you move that off, less cubes you have, you're getting towards the end. Here's your little energy track and overview of the breakdown of the rounds. So it's pretty cool, and it's double-sided depending on how many players you have. Pretty interesting. I like the components in this game already. Actually, good sized tiles. Here are the campaign tiles. There's actually a separate campaign board that comes along with it. I do like that. Gives you multiple replays, because y'all know I like my replays of games. So those are the tiles there. You can kind of see them. Doesn't get too blurry. Let me put this. I'll put it down here actually. Get this plastic out of here. Put those up here. All right, then we got all the different upgrades here. Make your ship go boop, 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 chugga, chugga, chugga. Even though it's a spaceship. And then pow, 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 pew, 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 with the fighting upgrades on top. All right, and then we have 1 and 5 tokens. The 5 tokens for the water and the metal are cardboard. So there's the 5s. You can kind of see those. Put those up there. All right, I'm not going to punch every single one of the player board tokens out. And the upgrades, whatnot, here is the game board. It is modular, depending on the number of players, double-sided, which is pretty nice, 1 to 3, and then 4. So gives you less city spaces. That's what it looks like on the 4 side. Here is the city board, I believe it was called. This is where you put your drones and the city cards. This is where you can buy them. You put your drones on the action spaces. You get the resource and then you can get the city cards to upgrade your deck, which is pretty cool. So it's the shared board. I believe it is whatever space you put, because they all have the same 4 spaces, but it corresponds to the city deck that is in there, so you can kind of choose which one you want. We'll put that there. There's no room for this. I'm running out of space. Put that there. All right, and here's our production board / VP board. You start over here with production. It's all in the middle. Once you move along, you have to pay the, I think it's the money cost. I forgot what it was called. But basically, you can get the water that's corresponding to it, and some give you victory points. Obviously, as you go down, you're going to get more victory points. And then we have the victory point marker around the outside. Pretty cool. A lot of boards. I like it. Here is the solo player. Just throw that over there. That's not going to get used in my version, so I might be able to borrow it. Here is the campaign board. I'm interested to see how that works exactly. I did not really look into that, but here's the campaign board. So all these hexes go with this. The brown hexes go with this. We'll just pop these out. There's not too many here. I like all the pieces. Those feel very nice. They are glossy looking. So on the back is the greenery space, the unplanted space, I believe they called it. So there's that. And then they're double-sided. So these are the actual green side. So when you're planting stuff, if you're planting the not so green spaces, they are less green, obviously. And then you get the reward on the other side. But obviously, as you plant more of the green spaces, I forgot what the 2 different names were. But you're going to get more rewards. So if you decide to take your little blimp and go out and plant the green stuff, you have to plant in an area that is adjacent to where your blimp is. But you get the bonus on the back of this, and I believe the bonus on the space on the actual game board where you're planting, if there is one. As you can see here, there is resources, victory points, and then resources, metal, on these empty spaces around the cities. These are the cities. So this is the fight. The red boom number is how much you have to fight. You have to equal that or be greater, and you get the victory points, or the metal or water. And they all have a different name. Pleasureville. Hey now. Okay. I'll put that there. More campaign stuff. What is this? This is, I don't know what this is. This looks like more Optima stuff. Single player stuff. I think it's more single player stuff. We'll put that over there. We're not going to use that. All right, we'll pop out more of that later. Another player board. Purple looks really cool. More upgrades. Lots and lots of upgrades. A lot of stuff for me to pop out. Ooh, there's a white blimp. That's pretty cool. More stuff for the campaign. Another game board. And greenery tiles. So almost like Terraforming Mars. I know everybody beats that game to death. At this point, you either love it or you hate it. I still love Terraforming Mars, so anything like it, I will like. So you're going around greenerizing the world. Again, I just make up my own words. Y'all know how it goes. So that's how that is. And then more game board here. That's a huge board. And then we have more, I want to say it's Optima stuff. Or campaign stuff. I don't know anything about the campaign. Didn't look up any specifics because y'all know I don't like spoilers. So I saw that there was a campaign. I was like, oop, I'm in. That's it. Deck building campaign. Move a blimp. And I am good to go. So we got more cardboard pieces, more greenery, campaign stuff, another player board, upgrades, yada, yada, yada. We saw enough of that. Baggie. Got a cloth baggie. Still don't know what that is because I saw it in the rule book. And I don't want to spoil anything, so I'm assuming that's part of the campaign. Plenty of bags. One is green and one is pink. One is green and one is pink. What could that be for? That's interesting. Plenty of storage spaces. Here are the player pieces. They are wood. I like it. I'm not going to take them all out of all the individual bags. They give you a bunch of individual bags here. So another big bag for that. We got more metal. The one unit metal pieces are wood. And the 5s are cardboard. More player pieces. First player token. Production pieces. Your dirigibles. Your drone. all that there. Put that in the camera so y'all can see. There's that one. Got the water pieces. The one water are wood as well. And then we have the VP marker, the energy markers in here. I don't know why they just all put that in the one bag. And then we just got markers for all the other different things. I think some of your production cards, not the city cards. What were they again? Hold on. I'll actually look this up. I forgot. We have city cards. We have mission cards. And we have mission cards, project cards. That's what it is. I think certain projects give you extra stuff during specific rounds. So that's pretty good. Oh, they are legacy tiles. Legacy. I forgot. Campaign with the legacy mode. I don't think it's like a true legacy where it changes the whole entire board like most, like, you know, risk legacy or pandemic legacy. So there's a legacy mode and then you can keep going. So it's like a mini legacy. Those are legacy tiles. And then here we do have the project cards, secret tunnel. Should I open these? These are all. Okay, we'll go ahead and open these real quick. There's not too many in here. Lots of cards. Lots and lots of tchotchkes. Game components. This is interesting. So we'll take this right over there. All right, project cards. You pay the project cost and you get this stuff during the specific phase. They go onto your player board down here and you get the extra stuff. Looks like this color goes with that. And then that's on the green. So every time you get to that phase, you get the little bonus if you have paid for this. And it gets you victory points at the end. I think you get some cards cost one less water. Okay, so on the bottom it tells you kind of what it does. And this is a picture version of it, and then more specifics, and get you victory points at the end, which is pretty nice. So some of them are people. These cards feel really nice. They are the gloss. That's pretty cool. You don't really need sleeves because it doesn't look like it's going to break down very much, but I'm still going to sleeve it because I like my sleeves. And then here you have the campaign. Definitely not going to spoil this at all. So for the specific scenario that you want to do, there's a campaign and a legacy version of it. And then here we go, the scenario cards. And then it's only 3 of them here. Oh, there's more. Campaign. Definitely going to keep that under wraps. Put the project cards over here. I have no idea where I'm going to slide all this stuff. All right, this here, all this here. And we got some more project cards. Oh, I'm liking this game so much. It's not variable player powers. I forgot what we said. Look back in the other videos. It's player abilities. So anytime you can change the player abilities. Oh, this one just gets you victory points. Okay. You get a care package, you just get victory points. That's pretty good. And then the gear looks like you get to move up the production. I'm just going to guess. There's a lot of symbols on these cards, but they all activate during that phase when you gives you movement. Cooling system. That's pretty cool. Gives you extra actions you can do or extra abilities you can do on a specific phase. Like that's blue that goes on that phase 2 on the movement phase. So basically phase 1 is where you get all your production and cards. It's weird because you don't actually get the cards in your hand per se, because as soon as you draw cards, you draw 2 cards. One of them gives you production, resources, and the other one lets you move. So whatever, the lower value card is the one you use for your production. The higher value card lets you move your ship that many spaces. And then the blue phase is when you move your ship, and then you're going to use energy to fight stuff. Then you put a marker down as indicated on the board. You can go on the specifics. I'm not really going to do a gameplay overview. In this one, we're just doing an unboxing because I want to look at all these sweet components. It's so cool. So yeah, it gives you a little pictographical overview of what the card does, and on the bottom it tells you what it actually does. Give you a little description. So obviously the MP blaster is going to receive 1 combat, let you fight stuff more. All right, we're not going to go through all of these. There's bunches and bunches of cards here, so you got plenty of projects, lots and lots of replay. Very good. And then here's your starter deck, so to speak, and your mission cards. Okay, why they gave you a little strip to tear up the other package? Why would they do that? 2 out of 3. Y'all killing me right now. Why? Do I even want to open this right now? I'm messing this up. All right, we got it open. Whoa! Here's your starter deck. So as you can see, it goes from 0 to 3. So you can end up having 0 movement or resources. It's going to be the lower card. So I guess it's going to be the lower card. So you're not going to get any resources if you draw that out of your 2. So there's a starter deck for everybody. And then we have the city cards. This is how you upgrade your deck. So this is going to get you extra movement or resources. And then when you buy the card, you get greenery and then this stuff during that phase. This is extra resources here. So energy, water, metal, and another card. I didn't look to see how that works, but it's nice because you have the cloud sleeves. So what happens is these go underneath the city board here. So when you take your drone, you put it on the space and you get the city cards, but it's nice because you can't see. So it'd be blocking it. So you put the whole deck, 3 even decks, and each deck goes into these cloud sleeves. You can't see what the resources are, but you can see the number and the little benefit that you get. So I think, can you all see that? I hope I did that right. Oh, you can see that there. All right. So yeah, you put these in here. There's three of these cloud sleeves. So you put the whole deck in there. So the top card, you can see the number, but you can't see what the little resource you get inside of there. So let's separate these. These are some odd shaped cards. So sleeving these are going to be interesting, which I would definitely want to do because those are the starter decks. And this is what you're going to be shuffling. So here are the city cards, and then we have your mission cards. Mission cards. This tells you, it's a little reference. That's pretty nice. So it tells you what corresponding spaces are on the city cards here, what resources they correspond to. But you can kind of see it on the card. It's big enough. So here's your mission. Apparently you can only do each side one time, so you got to cover up the side that you already did. So that's pretty cool. These are some odd shaped. These are not the same. These are not the same. So I gotta look to see what size sleeves these are. That's gonna annoy me. All right, that is everything for CloudAge from Nanox Games. Nanox Games, yes. Nanox Games. Bunch of bags here. So you got plenty of bags to put everything in, all the cards and all that. Scenario, campaign, legacy mode, a lot of tchotchkes. I like all the wood pieces, love all the cardboard pieces. It feels very good. Going to be playing this game multiple times because there's so much to do in here. So y'all know I like my replays and not variable player powers. I forgot what they said. I don't do definitions. Y'all saw that variable player power video. If you didn't, go back and watch it. We talked about variable player powers versus just other player. Anyways, you get to do extra stuff. You do project cards and you get bonuses. I like that. Like those kind of games. Like deck builders. Like resource management. Like worker does the thing. I don't know if it's technically worker placement because beg to differ. But yeah, you got a dirigible. You got a drone. You go out and you get stuff. So that's pretty nice. So far, I'm liking it. So hopefully I get to review this soon. I'm going to try to play that very soon and give y'all a review. But either way, comment down below. Tell me what you think. If you've played it already, let me know because this did come out last year. And then we'll talk about it after I played it. And then go on our social medias, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, all them different things. Join our Discord. Come talk to me. Let me know what you think. And I'll catch you next time. This is Jim Jam with Just Got Played. Bye.